Like, so we not only, we were just laughing because we're like, why do we do this with all these technologies?
Why do we do this? Like, because we love it. Because this way we can come to all y'all.
So listen, I want you to know what's happening like on what we're looking at right now. So we have Zoom. I want to welcome you guys that are all on Zoom. We can see you guys.
Other platforms. I want to make sure you guys feel welcome as well. Facebook in the house. YouTube.
In 10 minutes.
We've got some special people in the room who are here with us from all over the world. They're literally, so I'm going to ask you guys, this is crazy. Everybody, as many as you can, get up, run, come behind me real fast. We got a lot of people. They came from all over the world. They're here to join us. They're here, they're everywhere. Y'all see, look at all the cameras. They everywhere.
That was awesome.
Like Lisa Nichols party, because the Lisa Nichols party
don't
stop.
So Matt loves to do this introduction thing with me, and I always try to get him to stop, but can I just jump in?
Yes.
Okay. So why do we do Power Jam? We do Power Jam because Power Jam in and of itself has transformed lives.
Yes.
I've met people all over the world that said, I did your Power Jam 2016, and your Power Jam 2016 was everything. So listen, you guys are going to blow up chat. You're going to blow up the chat box on Facebook. You're going to blow up the chat box on IG. You're going to blow up the chat box definitely inside Zoom. I want to know if it's your first time. I want you to put your name in, and I want you to put first timer, because I want to know what the first timers are so we can welcome the first timers. Because we got a whole lot of veterans. I see Yukio. I see Ken. We got a whole lot of veterans online and in the house. But if you're a first timer, I want to know if you're first timer in the room, yell out your name. 1, 2, 3. Down there! Got some first timers in the room. Raise your hand on Zoom if you're first timer. Put your name in chat on Facebook.
We have Ariella, Yolanda, Terry, Teresa, Diane.
On Facebook, on Facebook Live, who's the first timer?
We have
first timers.
David.
Adele.
Mona,
Heather,
DeRay,
Janice,
Patrice,
Spirit Corley,
Elaine.
All right, we got
love it.
of first timers. So welcome. This is called Transformation for the best price in town. Free, $99. This is called Breakthrough. So let me just tell you that it has been inevitable. Every single time we've had Power Jam, we've had individuals say, I started my business as a result of it. I got out of my own way as a result of it. Like I'm going to ask Johnny to get out of my life. Johnny. Look, I'm shocked at y'all. You put me in shadow and everything disappears. Let's just be real. So we've had people do some amazing things as a result of just Power Jam. So this week is like no other.
Right.
We spend 5 days together.
5 days.
5 days together every single morning in our time. It might be mid-afternoon your time. It might be the evening. We have people get up every single night at 1 a.m.
Yep. Yachu says, good evening from France.
Yes, now I'm going to ask you, where are you checking in from? Facebook Live, where are you checking in from? Where are you, ATL? You in North Carolina?
We
Where
have
are you?
Philippines, Indonesia, Belgium, San Antonio,
Nashville,
Kentucky,
yes,
Georgia,
Boston, North Kakalaka,
Maryland,
Nairobi,
Ireland,
where y'all in the room? Texas,
Philly,
Nairobi, come on you guys, Kenya in the house,
love it,
England,
Frederick, Maryland.
Maryland in the house.
come on Facebook,
We have Florida,
South Africa,
come on, talk to me.
Fresno,
Denver, Colorado.
Everywhere, all around the world. See, I believe, this is how crazy I am. I believe that when Dr. King got people in the living room, that's because that was the only way you can crowd people around a vision and a dream. Now, this is our living room.
Come on.
All over the world, we get to gather around one dream. the dream of owning our voice, using our voice, and transforming the planet with our voice, making our dash mean something.
Come on.
So we're going to come together, and now listen, this can be mildly to moderately to significantly disruptive for you this week. And if so, congratulations. Don't ever go back to that settled space of being.
I can't imagine you being disruptive.
Yeah, I'm a little disruptive. I can be a little disruptive. And here's what I know. If you accepted this invitation, you accept it because you're ready for some form of disruption. Y'all ready for some form of disruption?
I'm ready. Type in I'm ready. If you're ready. If you're ready,
Facebook Live, type in I'm ready. Now listen, there's some things you gotta know about Power Jam. Now, if you're a newbie, you don't know the guidelines and how we play here. So we don't play by the rules. We have a set of agreements that we play by. Matt's gonna tell you some of those. If you are a veteran, then you know. You know if you're a veteran, you know what we do. So we got some hashtags, got some ways that we post, Matt.
So listen, for one of the ways that we communicate, what I love about this is that this is a dialogue. It's not a monologue. We're not just here talking to you. You guys are engaging in conversation throughout the entire 5 days. And so how we share, if one of us says something that, oh look, you guys are already starting to type it in the chat. If somebody says something that you can resonate with, that you're like, wow, yes, I get it, that like it's your aha moment, then we use the hashtag BOL, which stands for
Breakthrough Out Loud.
Breakthrough Out Loud, that's right. Hashtag BOL. So write that down right now, hashtag BOL, so that way you know what that stands for. Now, if somebody says something that you can relate to, you're like, man, I get you. You know what? I've been there. I've been there before. I totally feel it. Then you're gonna use the hashtag YANA. 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 That stands for
You are not alone.
You got it. That's right. Barbara already typed it in there right there. You are not alone. Yana. So listen, now later on we're going to be giving you guys some self-work, some other stuff to do.
Oh yeah, so this is not entertainment.
Right.
This is not the, Lisa and Matt show, and we're not performing for you. Though we can be quite entertaining. This is about your No, this is about your breakthrough. If you do anything with me on my campus, it's because you want a breakthrough. And we want to make sure you get your breakthrough. So every single day, say every single day.
Every single day.
Type in chat every single day. Type in Facebook Live every single day. IG, YouTube, every single day you're going to get homework. Why? Because Joan Baez says that the antidote to despair is action. Lisa Nichols adds that the prescription to get everything, say everything.
Everything.
The prescription to get everything you want in life is also action. Now, by the way, when I say this, I need you to say this, because how you do one thing is how you doing everything. So if you don't even participate in the call and response, you're probably not going to participate in the homework. If you're not participating in the homework, you're probably not playing full out in your life. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying. So this is that place where we're developing that muscle of what does it feel like to create a micro win. Say micro win.
Micro win.
Type it in the chat.
Right, micro win. Because most of us are looking for a macro win.
Right.
And when you don't get your macro win, you run out of juice. You run out of inspiration. Well, 5 days. Why do we do 5 days every day for 45 minutes to an hour a day? So that we can create micro wins, a number of micro wins, one behind another, enough to create momentum. It's like when your battery runs out of energy and you need someone to give you a what?
Push.
A jump.
I'll give you a jump, right? Give you a jump. This is your jump. Now here's what I know. Some of you join us for every single Power Jam. So you can jump from one jump to the next jump to the next jump to the next jump, and your life runs fast. So expect homework.
Yes, and as you post your homework, you're going to use the hashtag PowerJam2018. That's hashtag PowerJam2018. So somebody can write that in the chat, both on Facebook, on YouTube, Instagram, what's up again. You guys, look at it, they're on it.
Right.
They're on it. Our team people are on it.
Right. Now, in the room, we got live folks in the room. I want you guys to be going out on Facebook right now while you're in
Get
the
your
room.
phone.
And I want you to text. You got a double duty. You are not being entertained right now. I want you to go out there and do your hashtags as well. So it's called playing full out.
Right.
If you're ready to play full out, I want you to post right now, every single person that can hear my voice. I'm ready to play full out Power Jam 2018. I'm ready to play full out Power Jam 2018. Now, the next thing I want every single person that can hear my voice to do is if you know someone in your tribe that's also ready to play full out, but they didn't get the invitation. Here's what I learned that I have to do, and I went years without realizing this, that it's my job to help them connect the dots as well. So if you know someone, go share right now. Share right now. Go share right now. Give them the link to Zoom. Give them the link to Facebook Live. Give them the link to Instagram. Go share right now. Because what you are responsible for is making sure that the people in your community at least have access to it. Now, what they choose is on them. But what I did incorrectly is I didn't give them access because I made the decision for them that they didn't want it. Hello. Oh, they're not going to like it. Oh, they're not into this. That's what I used to say, Elliot. That's what I would say, Cody. That's what I would say, Cindy. But here's what I realized, Diane. Here's what I realized, Amy, that it's not my job, Ariel, to make the decision for someone. It's not my job, Taj. It's not my job, Tahara, to make the decision. It's my job to give them access. It's their job to choose.
Come on.
And so right now, go share. I don't care what they've already missed, don't worry. You're going to share with someone tomorrow, and they're going to get it on tomorrow, and they'll get the perfect message that they need.
Right,
they're going to get it on Thursday, and they're going to get the perfect message that they needed on Thursday, Donna. The perfect message, Malika. But now they're going to say, Liz, I'm so thankful. Tani, they're going to say, thank you so much, Rihanna. Thank you, Chris, for inviting me, Gela. Thank you so much, Ariella. Thank you for the invitation. I needed that because you invited. So go out. Don't worry about them declining you. This is not the first time you've heard no, and it ain't gonna be the last.
So what is Prosperity Power Jam?
Crazy.
Right? Crazy fun and crazy movement. Like, we hear all the stories of people that it was the first time that they came on to the Prosperity Power Jam, that all of a sudden major shift in their life happened.
It all started here.
Yes.
It starts here.
Yes.
It starts here. Like so many people have done their jump start right here at Power Jam.
And this is the boost for you. This for so many people, it's like the shot of B12.
Right,
We talk about that all the time.
Right.
Being able to get like the boost to new dreams, to new possibilities, to finding your voice, to connecting back with who you truly are and your passions, and just learning how to dream again.
Right. And so many people ask the question, why is it free? Why would you do it free, Lisa? You can get people to pay for it. Well, sometimes contribution, that isn't a business. Contribution is about just serving. So two things are going to happen. We're going to serve you, give you insight, and then I'm going to give you an invitation to join me live. Now, don't accept the invitation to join me live if the online part didn't feel good. But if the online part felt good, this felt good, it felt like, wow, this might be my tribe. Wow, this is the conversation I need to have. Then consider joining us live. Every single day, I'm going to invite you to join me live. Why? Because if you can have a breakthrough over the internet, you can only imagine what's going to occur when we get in the same room, belly to belly, heart to heart, soul to soul for 3 days. So every day, I'm going to join you live. So there's no sneaky little thing to it. I'm going to give you value. Matt's going to give you value. My coach is going to come in, Susie, and give you value. And whether you come or not, you get to take that value and run with it. And many, hundreds, thousands have done that. But then there's some of you who are going to say, okay, this is the beginning. Or this is my continuation. And I'm ready to continue the work. And I cannot wait to join the live. Some of you already know y'all joining this live. Type your name in chat. I see y'all nodding already. Type your name in chat. Yell your name out in the room. Type your name in Facebook Live. You already know you're joining us live. I haven't told everyone what it's about yet, but you already know what it's about. And you already know. Rebecca, Charlotte, Mona, Sheila.
We have Lori.
Right, y'all.
Barbara, Michelle,
Diana,
right,
Kiara,
Ayana, Tracy.
Look at that.
Lord, everybody.
Look at the names, y'all can see the names
Maurice,
with that.
like I'm telling y'all, are already in because you know that we're collecting and bringing together gladiators, game changers, who are ready to transform their lives into something barely recognizable.
Right.
Now let me tell you the focus. This focus, more than ever, the focus that we're going to focus on this week and at the conference as well, is about using your voice. Now, let me first start out with, and I tell my students this all the time, that we have a misnomer about what does it mean to be a speaker, what does it mean to own your voice. Owning your voice is not about being a platform speaker like me or Les Brown or Tony Robbins or Yana Von Zimmer, Marion Williamson or Wayne Dyer. That's just one way to use your voice. So many game changers using their voices one-on-one, one to small groups, using their voice in a book, using their voice in a classroom, using your voice in corporate America, leading teams. And so this week is about owning the divine purpose on your life, getting clear about that divine purpose, being okay with having a calling on your life, being willing to play bigger than you've ever played before, to say the things you've never said, to do the things you've never done, so you can be the man, the woman you've always known yourself to be. That's what this week is about. It's not about staying comfortable. Yeah, it ain't about staying comfortable. Because if it were about staying comfortable, you would not see me right here, right now. And you definitely wouldn't see him.
For real.
You wouldn't see us. Because it's about being willing to identify, access, and serve to the world the biggest, greatest part of you, the part that blows your own mind.
Right.
That's what it's about. And so if that doesn't turn you on, get you a little nervous, or make you want to tippy toe, hang up right now.
Nadine says I'm ready to blow my own mind down there.
Okay. You're still here. So this week is about really jumping in and understanding what does it mean. So every day we're going to have a different topic. Grab your pen. You should have your pen. You should have your paper. This is not a reality TV.
Right.
This is not you looking at our lives and being grateful that your mess ain't as big as our mess. This is not about you looking at Pimp My Life and saying, I wish I had what they had. This is not that. This is about you getting the skill set, the mindset, and the courage to jump and leap like you've never done before. Yes, yes?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes. Y'all ready for that?
Yes,
So
yes.
if you're ready for that, I'm going to start learning every single day. We're going to go through a process of learning. Every single day we're going to have some guidelines. Matt's going to share some things with you. I'm going to share some things with you. My coach is going to come every single day. Every single day has a theme. Every single day has a particular conversation and a particular set of homework. Every day when we come together, I am going to read the names of the people who did their homework. Yay!
We did the homework. We did the homework.
It's getting hot in here. Don't take off none of your clothes. Yes, I'm going to hold you accountable to doing the homework. I'm going to hold you, we're going to hold you accountable to being in, what's that word called again? Action. Right? Why? Because you want somebody to hold you accountable. Raise your hand if you want someone to hold you accountable to the greatness you know is in you. Because every now and then you start slipping. Every now and then you get distracted. I don't see some of y'all hands up. Hold on, Facebook. I don't see your hand up. IG, I don't see your hand up. Just say, right, hello, hello. I want to make sure you know.
There we go.
Right, I see y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
What up, TJ?
That's what I'm talking about. So being willing, every single day we're going to review homework. Submit your homework. I'm not going to give you things that's going to take you 3 days to do. I'm going to give you things that might take you 3 hours or an hour or 15 minutes to do, so you can have it done by the next day. Every day, the homework is going to be able to be done within an hour. So you can do it, prioritize you. Well, Lisa, I'm so busy. Well, half your business is for other people. I want you to get busy for you. And then submit it. Submit the homework, and the next day, I'm going to rattle off the names. Matt's going to rattle off the names. I'm going to read some of your homework, some of that juicy stuff, because guess what? Your breakthrough is going to be somebody else's breakthrough. Somebody. Hello, hello, hello. Which is why every day, every time you have a breakthrough, now I'm going to start dropping some nuggets. Matt's going to drop some nuggets. Every single time, when?
Every single
When?
time.
Every day.
When?
Every single time.
Every single time you have a breakthrough out loud, type it out. Post it on Facebook, hashtag Speaking Right, Power Jam 2018.
Hashtag BOL.
Right, hashtag BOL. So someone else can get your BOL. Because see, they missed this.
Right.
But your BOL out there can help them. You know how someone doesn't need to read the whole book, they just read your cliff notes? That's what we're going to leave. We're going to leave breadcrumbs. People don't leave enough breadcrumbs to success. We're going to leave breadcrumbs to success and bite-sized nuggets. And that's going to be through your posting. So I need you to post while we're talking. This is an interactive, full experience, experience that's happening on all different platforms. So be prepared.
So today, in today's conversation, I love because there's so many times that we hold ourselves hostage to our past.
Yes.
We hold ourselves, and if you can relate to this.
I see some of you guys nodding already.
You guys know that you hold yourself hostage to your past decisions, your past relationships, your past choices, the past chaos and hurt that you've been.
Heart it up on Facebook Live. Heart it up if that's you.
Then raise your hand so that we can see each other and let each other know that
Right.
if that's you, if you know that you hold yourself, you have a conversation about what happened in the past and it's still showing up today in your future.
Right.
Today we're going to be talking about releasing that past.
And recognizing that sometimes your future can't come into your hands. Your future can't show up because your hands are filled with blame, shame, guilt, regret, and anger. Hello, if that's you, if that's the BOL for you, right. I see your hands up. That's the BOL for you. I need you to post BOL. I see the yes. If it's a BOL, like you're trying to hold something new finances, new business, new love, new opportunity. You're trying to hold something new in your hand, but there's no room because you got blame right here, shame right here, regret right here, and you still mad at that thing that happened in 1995 right here. So your hands are full with old stuff, and so new things, Charlotte, new things, Anna, new things, Galaxy, new things can't come in, Timothy, new things kind of can't come in. And so today, we're going to talk about what does it mean for you to release some of the things in your past, to stand on them, not in them. To recognize that every single experience gave you a lesson. Whether they gave you a great outcome, say great outcome.
Great outcome.
Or they gave you a great lesson. Either way, you won. Now, some of your greatest gifts came wrapped in what? Sandpaper. Some of your greatest gifts came wrapped in the tears you had to cry day after day after day. But you realize that after you cried day after day after day, you still got back up. Some of your greatest gifts came wrapped in a divorce, came wrapped in the release of a job, came wrapped in weight that you gained and had to learn how to love yourself as your body morphed into something unrecognizable. Some of your greatest gifts came wrapped in betrayal because you learned how to forgive the perceivingly unforgivable. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Put your name in there. I see your BOLs. Some of your greatest gifts you would have never asked for. You would have never ordered on Amazon Prime. You would have never slid your credit card. You would have never paid for it officially. But because you did pay the price, you're now the person you are today. Can we agree? Type your name in chat. Type your name in Facebook. Say it in my life. You know you are not the same person you were 10 years ago based on not what you experienced, but what you come through. Just type your name. Say your name. Just say your name. Type your name. Come on, yell out. Y'all been too quiet.
Johnny.
You know.
Jamila.
You know. Jamila. Come on.
Nika,
Come on, talk to me,
Felicia,
Johnny.
We have Don, Chanel,
Don, Caroline. Come
Janet.
on.
Mercedes,
I know Imani, Tammy,
Gail,
Latoya,
Shauna,
BOL, yes.
Latifa,
Yes.
Shannon.
Yes. So then when you look at that calling on your life, how are you not ready for it? Now, I didn't say it doesn't come without being a little scared. People think that being fearful means you slow down. Being fearful simply means you become more dutiful, you collect more information, you become more detailed, you make a better plan, or you just keep moving because you're supposed to be scared about that thing because you've never done it before, and that's okay. But fear never says stop. Fear simply says, let me inform you that we're stepping into new terrain.
Right.
Most people stop when they're afraid. And we in society have made it okay to stop when you're afraid. I've done every great thing I've ever done. If you've ever seen anything that you consider to be great in my life, trust and believe that my knees were knocking and my teeth were chattering while I was doing it. People always say, oh my God, I love you in The Secret. I'm like, I was so scared when I was doing The Secret. I was so nervous. Oh, I loved you on Oprah. Oh my God, I was about to puke in the green room. Every single time. But fear doesn't say stop. See, this is what you do, and I want you to do this right now. See, I want you to act as if fear is sitting right next to you. And I want you to say, fear, you got two choices. How many? How many? You got two choices, fear. Either you dissipate into the nothingness that you always was, or you got to come with me. Because I'm not stopping. I'm not staying still. And I don't know how long it's going to take you to go away. So if you're not going to go away now, I need you to come with me right now. Hello? 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 And then what happens is we begin to talk to people that want to add seasoning to our fear storm.
Come on.
Right? I would beckon to say not every conversation is meant to be had with everybody. Hello. 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 Pick your dream builders out. Identify your dream busters. Let them go. But pick your dream builders, pick them and hold them close, and identify your dream busters. Now with your dream builders, share your dream. With your dream busters, look at TV. Don't say a word, just look at TV with them. Let them be for you what they need to be for you, and they're not going to be everything for you. I had to find dream builders that would hold me accountable to the woman that God was creating me to be, y'all. The reason why I created this tribe was because I needed to find more dream builders at different phases of building. Some of you are just laying down the foundation, Ray. Some of you are just getting clear on the plan. Come on, you guys, I see you. Some of you are just figuring out, I have a dream. Dr. King didn't want to be the only one with a dream.
Right.
He wanted to rest in peace. Hello, somebody. Yeah. He waiting for you to pick up your dream. I dreamed, I played hard, I fought hard, I died too fast. And now I need you to dream. Yeah. Dream big while you're here. Play big while you're here. Feel the fear while you're here. And keep going. Yes. There's nothing about this life that's supposed to just be smooth. It's supposed to just be easy all the time. Life isn't difficult. The only difficult thing about life is when you're not living the life you deserve. That's the difficult thing about life. When I talk to people, you say it's hard. No, it ain't hard to build your dreams. It ain't nearly as hard to build your dreams as it is to live inside of a dream that becomes a nightmare because you never woke up and gave yourself a chance. That's much harder. That's much harder. That's much harder. I'm just saying. Don't get me started. I'm off the chair. Hold on. This is what Power Jam is about. Power Jam is about awakening something in you that's been waiting, knocking. God, I wish you would let me out. I'm a giant. I've always been a giant. And I'm tired of apologizing in different ways and asking the world for permission. Can I be different? Can I be creative? Can I be brilliant? Can I be imaginative? Can I be a unicorn? In this space, be a unicorn. Be brilliant. Be amazing. As a matter of fact, it's not okay that it comes out. It's necessary that it comes out.
See, the thing is that there are people that are watching you. There are people that are watching you and waiting for you to take action because you are the breath for them. You are the movement for them. If they see you take action. When they see you, as you begin to move, then that gives them the hope. That gives them to push through.
Yes.
People are waiting for you, and your message is so important.
Yes. The world needs your message. There's a message in your belly, a story in your belly, an experience and inspiration in your belly that, guess what, you don't even need anymore.
Right.
You've already lived through it, y'all. Hello. You've already lived through it. Somebody else is about to go through it. Someone else is in it right now. Your story doesn't belong to you.
Come on.
See, your voice is an energy vibration. If you put your hand here and you say, just do it. You feel that vibration, That vibration is real. That's sound, that's energy, and that's movement. And every time you say a word, that vibration is coming out of your throat. And it's a healing vibration, an inspiring vibration, an encouraging vibration. It's going to be okay vibration. A look at my life vibration, and let my life be the stair step to get you out of your darkness vibration. That's what your voice is. And your job is to find as many ways as possible to use your voice. Talking, singing, writing, facilitating, any way possible. If you were given a voice, it wasn't meant for you to stay silent. And when you can't talk, sign language love. So this journey, this week, It's about making sure you're using your voice. Making sure you're using your voice. You're being responsible for your voice. I know I can be intense.
Just a little.
But it's because I'm going to see past you now, and I'm going to see to your future and the lives that are changed because you got the courage, you got the wherewithal, you got the energy, you got the tenacity, you got the chutzpah. You got all of it to stand up in spite of. You have the audacity to dream bigger than you've ever dreamed before. You have the audacity to turn your breakdown into your breakthrough. You have the audacity to believe that you can transform the planet one individual at a time. You have the audacity to not hide behind your age, hide behind your culture, hide behind your weight, hide behind your religion. You have the audacity. You have the audacity to be crazy enough to think that you can be a game changer, a gladiator, and a unicorn all in the same day. And some folk might call you crazy. But on that very moment, that's when you're free to create whatever you need to create, because now all the expectations and boundaries are gone. So I'm just calling all gladiators, calling all change agents. Whether you're crawling, whether you're walking right now, whether you're running right now, or whether you're ready to soar right now, I'm going to ask you, are you willing to use your voice in a mighty, mighty way? I'm just asking. Are you ready? 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 Now,
Anisha, I see you said, I've been too quiet. I've been too quiet.
Yes.
Like I see you guys posting in the chat. Keep
Yes.
in there. Call yourself out.
Right.
If you know that you guys, if you know that you've been quiet, if you know that you silenced your voice, if you know that you dimmed your light when you walked into a room, if you know that you've hidden, put yourself on blast right now.
go to Facebook right now and say, I've been too quiet. Hashtag BOL. Power Jam 2018. I've been too quiet. And then after that, write no more.
Come on.
Let me tell you, because see, people who haven't joined us today, they're going to see all these people blowing it up, saying, I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? You know, sometimes we don't want to do the work ourselves, but when everyone else is doing something, we all start walking in that direction.
Right.
Have a walk in the direction of I've been too quiet. Hashtag no more. I've been too quiet. Hashtag BOL. Hashtag Power Jam 2018. Hashtag no more. Just make the statement. See, because we all know that you speak life. You speak life and death from your tongue. So are you speaking life into your future? Are you speaking life into those who cross your path? Or are you speaking limiting beliefs? Are you keeping score? See, I say it's the difference between keeping score and keeping track. Keeping track reminds me how I got here, just in case I need to adjust.
Come on.
Keeping score is finding reasons why it will never work. Hello? That's somebody's BOL.
Yes.
That's someone's BOL. Some of y'all been keeping score when it's important to keep track. Keep track, but don't keep score. Don't collect evidence on why you're never going to make it. Don't collect evidence on why the world doesn't love you. Don't collect evidence why there are no good men. Don't collect evidence why all women are crazy. Don't a lot of them are. But not everybody. Don't collect evidence. Keep score. Take track. Keep track so you know. And so I'm gonna require you. Remember, you registered for this. You showed up for this, Charlotte. You showed up for this, Amy. You showed up for this, Virginia. You showed up for this, Tanya. You showed up for this. You showed up. So something in you is already calling yourself to the next best level. And then when you realize where we're going with this conversation, you ain't hung up yet. So your unconscious or your conscious is already saying, help me become the woman, the man I've always known myself to be. Don't let me go, Malika. Don't let me go, Samantha. Jane, you're saying, don't let me go. Gladys, don't let me go. Yusef, don't let me go. Kiana, don't let me go. Kim, you don't want to go anywhere. Ariella, Bella, you don't want to go anywhere. You don't quite know how to take the leap, Allie. You don't quite know how to take the leap, Carla. Sarah, you're still trying to figure out the difference. Marsha, you're still trying to figure out how I'm going to do a penny. You don't know what's going on right now, but you ain't going nowhere. Just at the mere possibility that something different, amazing, and great can occur. Here's what I know. There's no sprinkle fairy dust. There's no magic potion lotion. There's no wand. You got to do your own crunches. You got to do your own sit-ups. You got to do your own lunges. And there will never be an elevator to the 35th floor to greatness. But you have the glutes, the abs, and the quads to climb every single stair. And some days you're going to need to sit down and catch your breath, Mayola. Some days, Tamara. Some days, Galaxy. Some days, Sharika, you're going to have to sit down. That's fine. Sit down. Sit down. Just don't stay down.
I love what Monique says on Instagram. She says, I'm wiggling, but I'm moving.
Monique, wiggle, baby, Monique, wiggle, baby. Look, there's some time that I had to do the worm. I couldn't even get up, so I had to do the worm and get to the next step. Get there any way you can. And here's what I realized in closing, and then I'm going to give you some homework, and then I'm going to extend an invitation to you to join me. Because if you think this is something, when we get together, it's off the chain. When we get together, something changes. The vibration changes. When we get together, I'm going to tell you something. We come together to change the vibration of the planet. We come together for that. You can call us crazy all day long, but it's a whole lot of amazing people changing the planet in some beautiful ways because they're willing to be called crazy. We come together as gladiators. We come together as change agents. So I want to give you some work to do. Get out your pens and paper. I want to give you some work to do. I want you to post all the work inside of our Facebook community. So go to Lisa Nichols fan page.
Yep.
Right? That's where everything is being posted. You need to hashtag everything. Hashtag everything PowerJam 2018 or SW 2018. Speaking Right 2018. SW 2018 or PowerJam 2018. Type that in chat. Type that in Facebook so you can see it. Everything. The only way I'm going to see your homework is that you hashtag it. I sit in my bed every night at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So if you get it at 9:01, I'm going to think you did not do your homework. At 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I search hashtag SW2018 at hashtag PowerJam2018, and I see all the homework. So you want to make sure you do that. So your homework for day one.
Boom.
Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. I love this. Because in doing the homework, it begins to stir things up. The whole idea of the homework is that it's stirring you. Now we're going to peel back layers slowly this week. We got 5 days together. We still got 4 days ahead of us. Can y'all this is your coffee. This is your morning cup of coffee with a double, triple espresso in your arm. Your shot of B12 every single morning, every single afternoon, or every single evening. For those of you where it's like 9 o'clock, it's like 11 o'clock at night, I don't know how you're going to sleep.
Go to sleep.
I don't know how you are going to sleep after this, but you are going to get some good sleep, and then tomorrow we're going to do it again, and then the next day we're going to do it again for 5 days, all the way through Friday. Clear your calendar at this time. Every day we're going to be on the same back channel, same back time. Make sure you're there. So your homework is called Release It. Release It. So that's the title of your homework. So when you submit it, put the title up there. Release it. And the homework is I want you to post on our Facebook page, I want you to post 3 things that you know that you need to let go of that are no longer serving you. 3 things that you're ready to let go of. In order for me to move to the next best level, in order for me to do that thing I know I'm here to do, I need to release these things.
So think about what are some of the limiting beliefs, the old beliefs that you've been holding on to that no longer serve you. What are some of the relationships, the people that are around you, some of the environments that you're putting yourself in that no longer are encouraging you or they're taking your energy away?
What's the story that you've been telling yourself? I'm not good enough. No one will support me. They'll all leave me. I don't need help. I can do it all by myself. Right? Hello, who's that? Raise your hand. Bust yourself out. Oh, I see you. Who's that? Is that Jessica? Jesse, I see you broke out a big old smile because I called your card, didn't I, sis? She's like, oh, that's me, Lisa. That's me. Well, I love you too. I love you too. So what's the story? What's the conversation? What's the belief system that you know you need to let go of in order to move to the next level? 3. I want 3. You see me, Tay? I want 3. All right? So then, for all my advanced, who's advanced? She's like, I'm I know you're going to go in hard, you're going to go in strong. So my advanced people, I want you to post a video. Show me you saying it. Power from the tongue. I want you to post a video. It can be no longer than 3 minutes. It can be 1 minute, but no longer than 3 minutes. And I want you to post that telling me what you're releasing. So same concept. I just want you to move from print to video. That's for my advance. I want it posted by 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time so that I can see it. Tomorrow, we're going to have a list of everybody who did their homework by 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So we got the homework? We got it? All right. So now, I want to invite you on November, we're changing the vibration of the planet yet again. So we are doing Speak and Write to Make Millions, a conference that's designed to help you hone your voice, to help you hone your message, to help you get on stage, a stage of 1 or a stage of 1,000, whatever that is, to help you discover your story. I'm going to help you do a lot of that this week. As an author, to help you get the book done, get the book out, and make it a bestseller. I always say writing a book is laborious. Writing a bestseller is fun.
Come on.
So we don't write books, we write bestsellers. Right? We write bestsellers. And then how do you turn your intellect into a platform? How do you build an empire based on what you know? Not just what you do, but based on what you know. How do you turn followers and fans into students? How do you do that? So this Speak and Write, by the way, has about 42% new content in it. So if you've gone before, it means nothing. You don't want to miss it. We've only gotten better. We've only gotten more laser. And this time we're really going to deep dive into speaking and into writing. Now, it's going to be in Orlando, Florida. Now, Orlando. And we have a VIP seat. So I'm going to talk about our VIP seats first. Right? Look, she already pointed. She already VIP. You already VIP, Barbara. You already VIP, Dory. You already VIP, Patricia. Y'all already. So let me just tell you what someone said to me a few weeks ago. I ran into someone who was VIP at our last event, and she said, "You guys don't do a good enough job explaining VIP." I was like, "Well, thank you very much for the feedback, ma'am." She said, "You don't tell them that when you're VIP, you get to have a day that's much more intimate with you and your coach than any other time. You don't tell them at VIP that you're spending time with them and you're doing 2 hours of open coaching on anything, say anything.
Anything.
On anything in your life. If you ever said, I need you as my coach, I want to share with you, I have a question for you. Now, I won't get to every question, but trust and believe, when I answer that person's question, I'm also answering your question. That's how it always is.
I've heard multiple times that alone, that coaching alone,
was worth the price of admission. So this young woman told me that I wasn't doing a good enough job explaining VIP. That during VIP, you get up close seating, and it doesn't matter on VIP day, you get a bonus day of coaching, a bonus day of training, so you start coaching on November 1st. That day, everyone's VIP, so the whole room is there. But on the next day, when the room gets 3 times larger, all of a sudden those VIP seats really matter.
Right.
And you're sitting up close and personal. As a VIP, you also get a private networking mixer with just other VIPs. Here's what I love about Speak and Write, is that Speak and Write has created more partners, more co-authors, right? You guys have seen it. That create more, some life partners, generated more money in the room. I encourage you to do business with the people in the room. Do your due diligence, but do business with the gladiators that showed up.
Right.
And so the VIP networking mixer helps you mingle with other game changers who are playing at a VIP level.
And because the room gets so big with general admission, like you really get that opportunity to really truly connect and get into great conversations. Like there's so many opportunities the day before. Terry, you're nodding your head right there because you know that the connections that you make while you're together during that full day of training, of being able to sit there and have conversations outside of the room and then be able to continue on because the room just swells and gets bigger.
Right. So I love to do business after relationships are established.
Right.
And what we do is we facilitate the relationship to have a jump start. And one of the ways we do it is we dance and we party together. That's what we do. Like my mother and my father raised me with having domino parties, spade parties, bid whiz parties. These are all crazy things that black people know about. Don't make any sense. Some of them were in the middle of the week, hump night parties on Wednesday nights just because we made it to Wednesday. I have no idea. But what I do know is that it made us closer. So you're going to see at this entire event, we're going to find ways to keep you close. But I'm going to educate you. Let me say this, and hear my voice. I'm that same woman that was on government assistance. Many of you know that. I couldn't afford to feed my son. I really couldn't. I remember having the EDT card and the EDT book, grateful that someone was willing to give me money to feed my son. I just threw my son his engagement party this last week. And as my family walked through my backyard, many for the first time because I just moved into my place, I had transformed my backyard, right, Johnny, into a pre-wedding oasis with all of her colors and their colors. And I found myself standing in the backyard looking at the waterfalls and looking at this going, God, thank you so much for giving me the wisdom, the humility, and the perseverance, but also the coach. Because I didn't know what I didn't know, Tahara. I didn't know that I needed to learn another level of time management. I didn't know how to create a snap, super networking at accelerated pace. I didn't know how to make a dignified offer and sell people with dignity. I didn't know how to make one event turn into 3 events. I didn't know how to grow my revenue 3x each year. I didn't know, y'all hear me? I didn't know what I didn't know until I got a coach. And so what I'm clear on, as I was standing in my backyard on Sunday, as my family came in, and all my family's just grateful and wild, and oh my God, Lisa, can I take a picture of you out your backyard? Absolutely. What I'm clear on is that I want to coach other people to build their oasis, whatever that is for you.
Come on.
I want to make you access. There's plenty of room. There's plenty of room. That concept is not enough for all of us. No, there's more than enough for all of us to have all of our dreams met, and still there's some left over because we serve an abundant God in an abundant universe. Yes. And so if you are willing to move the mountain, some of you, and come and be with us for 4 days as VIP, you get a bonus day, or 3 days for general admission. If you're willing, we will jumpstart the experience for you all day, every day. So on November 2nd through November 4th, that's our general admission day. I teach you how to transform your story into something that's far more impactful. I teach you how to throw away the elevator pitch. Throw it away. Throw it away.
Elevator pitch.
Bye-bye.
And replace it with a snap. Snapatize. To be
Clear, concise, powerful, quick, would be wise. Snapatize.
To be
Clear, concise, powerful, quick, would be wise.
You literally will increase the results and the response. You look, they still snapping. Y'all excited, right? You will increase the results every time you pitch, every time you open your mouth about your business. When you snap, you accelerate your results 10x, simply from the formula. I'm going to teach you that. Susie's going to teach you how to get a book done. Did she blow some of your mind when she showed you how to get that book done in less than an hour? Right. Showed you how to type it. Is that crazy? And then I take you behind the black curtain. I take you behind the black curtain on what I did to make chicken soup for the African American soul an instant bestseller. Why do I do that for chicken soup? Because I've had 7 bestsellers. The reason why I do chicken soup is because, oh, come on, bring the book over here, girl. They done bought the book. Chicken soup was out in 2005, and you know it's a bad mamma jamma when it's still, how many years from 2005? No, I want you to show that you got it. She brought her book. This is one of our platinum students, and she brought the book to the room. So listen, when I did this book, I wasn't Lisa Nichols from The Secret. I was Lisa Nichols, Jaylani's mama. That's it. How did I make this book? See, this book was supposed to sell 600 copies a month. That's what they expected. This book sold 1,200 copies a month because I put some secret sauce on it. Every single person who will ever write a book should want to know about that secret sauce. Right? Y'all want to know. You want to know the secret. And here's the deal. I will tell you exactly what I did to this book an instant bestseller. I signed 10,500 copies in 5 months. But the big news was, before I finished this tour, I got the contract for the second Chicken Soup book. And wait, here's what you want to know. By the time I finished the second tour, I was invited to do this little project called The Secret. Come on, y'all. So if you want to know, join me. This is Sanji. So I'm going to take you behind the black curtains. My coach is going to take you behind the black curtains. Here's what I know. I needed to know what I didn't know so I can do what I wasn't doing so I can get the results that I was hoping for. Y'all feel me? You hear me? So I needed to know what I didn't know. You are doing everything you can do based on what you know. You got to go get what you don't know. Do you hear me, Clemens? Do you hear me? Y'all nod. I'm looking at y'all. Do you hear me? Right, you hear, right, nod. I need you to nod. I need you to say yes in chat so that you can go. If you are willing to come, I am willing, Matt's willing, Sue's willing to pour everything into you. If you complain about anything in Speaking Right, it's going to be that we gave you too much, we went too long, and we partied too hard.
Right, Karen? Karen knows. She got her beads. She's showing her beads right there.
Right, yes.
You know,
Yes. So listen. So our VIP admission. If you want to be a VIP, that bonus day, laser coaching for 2 hours with my coach and I, the VIP networking mixer, up close VIP seating, VIP gift bag. If you want to do VIP, your VIP is $897. The regular price is $1,097, but you get it for $897 through the end of this week.
Yes.
Right through the end of this week. Now I have Power Jam specials all week. So don't say I'm gonna wait 3 weeks. You can if you don't want to save money, but my grandmother says money saved is money earned. So it's normally $1,097. It's $897. You can do 2 payments of $497. 2 payments of $497 this week. Right. Afterwards, it's 1 payment. This week, it's 2 payments of $497. Our Power Jam price, it is going to go up $100 after Power Jam. So it's $897 this week. You do 1 payment this week, you've secured your spot. Just so you know, our VIP, we started with 250 seats. We only have 250 VIP seats when we started. We're already down because some of y'all raising your hand already. You already took the seats, Barbara. You already took the seats. We have 207 seats. By the end of this week, we will not have that. So if you believe you want to go VIP, move the mountain. If there's a mountain in the way, move the mountain. Why? Because you're worth it. I'm going to tell you, we are going to deliver on our promise. We're going to deliver. If you come to Speaking Right, you come VIP or general admission, and you don't get value, but you play full out, and you don't get value, simply go to Jessica, let her know that Lisa said that if you didn't get any value, you get a 100% refund guaranteed, no question asked. Is that all right, y'all?
Sounds good to me.
So I'm taking all the risk. I'm taking all the risk. You don't have to take a risk. If it's not for you, then you'll get a refund.
So a couple people are asking, where is this going to be at? We are holding that the beautiful, let me just tell you, the gorgeous.
I don't know if y'all want to know how beautiful this is because I need to make sure you're going to be in the workshop.
And not on the lazy river.
You're going to be tempted. This one part of this resort is going to tempt you.
Everybody's talking about that one place. But we are going to be at the Omni Orlando Resort and Champions Gate. Absolutely beautiful Omni out there.
Okay, listen, let me tell y'all, it has a lazy river.
Right?
Yes!
Right. That's the one time that you can be lazy and it'll be okay.
Right. And listen, I might do a whole workshop in the lazy river.
Yes.
Let's do one of the breakouts. David likes that.
Right, David. We're going to all get in an inner tube, our own individual, and we're going to talk about breathing in the lazy river. It is an amazing resort, multiple pools, greenery. It's absolutely breathtaking. And the reason why we chose this place is because what I love about it is it takes you out of your natural zone. Most of us are not walking around with lazy rivers around us. And it shows you a new level of possibility. But in addition to that, they really were kind enough to give us some really great prices for you guys. And so I'm excited about that as well. So it's at the Champions Gate. We block rooms. Now, our block rooms are limited. We could not block out the whole hotel. We did that before for another hotel, and they were like, y'all took over the entire hotel. So they only gave us a smaller block this time. So if you want to go in, click the link. You're going to see a link in chat here. You're going to see a link up here. Lori's going to make sure you got the link everywhere. Click that link. It gives you access to our room block discount. You want to make sure. So for general admission, some of you guys are asking, what's the general admission? General admission, so VIP is $897, 2 payments of $497. General admission, right now, this week, the standard cost, these are our bonuses.
Yeah.
Our regular cost is $697. But during this is our super early bird power jam, it's only $497. 2 payments of $274, y'all. $274. Some of y'all have gone to a concert, bought some shoes, or did something that was more than $274, and you did not get what you're going to get out of speaking right. I promise you. I promise you. Amazing investment. 2 payments of $274 this week alone through Friday.
Now, on top of these incredible prices, I want you guys to know
we
that
got crazy.
not right.
We got crazy.
Like
we got crazy.
for a little while, we were talking back and forth. Like, are we really going to do this? Like,
it took a while.
Right. And so not only do you get the lower price, the less, you not only do you have the payment options, but we have thrown in some amazing bonuses. Drum roll, please.
So for those of you who don't know, I created an online program called Speak for Ultimate Impact and Profit. It's 14 modules. Anybody in this room got value? If you don't ever get anything else off my campus, get Speak for Ultimate Impact and Profit. I don't care if you don't want to be a stage speaker. You're going to open your mouth and you're going to want to inspire people in some way. You want to get this tool, you want to put it in your back pocket. If you already have it, watch this. When you register this week, everybody say this week, type in this week, y'all say this week. Don't come to me in a month. Y'all don't make me go, Shantae. That's my other name. This week, when you register, we're going to gift you with Speak for Ultimate Impact and Profit. Here's the beauty. It's 14 modules. It's valued at $997. But here's the big bonus. That you now have a library to teach you how to speak. But what you also have is a free pass. Say free.
Free.
You have a free pass to Speak and Write May 2019.
Oh, wow.
Right. Because you took action, jumped into Speak and Write Now, we set it up for you to not only get the online speakers training course, but the online they still saying wow. They still saying wow. The online speakers training course automatically comes with a free pass to Speak and Write to Make Millions. Listen, type in chat, type in Facebook, how many times did I go to the exact same training? How many times, y'all? How many times? 42, right? 42 times. I don't expect you to come to Speak and Write 42 times, but I do hope that you come back 5, 6, 7, 8 times. Why? Because you only build up momentum. You have an accountability community. You have an energy community. You go get the next step. You're going to need one step after another step after another step. You can't hold them all in one visit. You're going to want to come back. Now, just because you said yes to this session, you get to come back to the next session for free, in addition to getting 14 modules in your library at home. Now, some of y'all sometimes you want me to keep talking, and other times y'all want to press pause. With Speak for Ultimate Impact and Profit, you get to have me in your library as much as you need, helping you get clear on your language. So when you take action this week, you get Speak for Ultimate Impact. But we added something else. Now,
well, wait.
There's more.
There's more.
Let's do that again. But wait.
There's more.
Now, this was crazy because we don't even have this recorded yet.
Right.
And this takes time. But I'm in a season to say, how can I bring to you the people that helped me get here? It's not just me. I pay people to bring their brilliance to the table. And what I realize is the more I can give you access to the people I pay, the quicker you'll get there, Tahara. the quicker you'll get there, John. The quicker you'll get there, Jay. The quicker you get there, Yoko. So we have this, it's not even a program. It's not available for purchase at all. It's only made available to you guys. It's called Meet the Masters. And so Meet the Masters is a digital masterclass bundle where I bring you Lori, social media. How do you make your social media work for you? I bring to you, like, who else?
Rachel.
We bring, now Rachel is a beast. Y'all don't even know about Rachel. Rachel is the person that when she flies out to California to consult me, I ask her to please stay at my house. I buy her best bottle of wine. I cook her dinner. Listen, y'all, look, Barbara, you know, I'm smart enough to know to keep brilliant people really close to me and find out what they love and then make them very comfortable and then pick their daggone brain. That's what I do with Rachel. Y'all don't even know about Rachel. Rachel is the secret sauce behind me. So for the first time ever, somebody say first time.
First time.
First time Rachel's coming from behind the black curtain. She's going to join the Meet the Masters in a digital program helping you master your marketing edge. Right? She's going to come through with that. And then we have Tracy. Tracy develops my programs. So every program you see us do, Tracy is the beast behind it. What are the details? How do you get the facility? How do you negotiate? How do you get the right pricing? What's the checklist look like? What does the checklist look like for my events? Tracy's going to give you that. So you're going to get right. They say, ooh, you're going to get Meet the Masters as a digital file, all of their content, as just a bonus. Now, we made that up on Friday.
Right.
Hello. Wow. Friday afternoon, evening, after
For real, Barbara, I saw your face.
Friday.
Right.
We were still discussing, are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? Now, here's the beauty. You're going to get them right after you leave Speaking Right. Right after you leave Speaking Right, because now you're ready. Now the masters come in. And I'm not bringing you anyone that I'm not paying to help me. If I'm paying them to help me, those are the ones that get to come to you. That's the criteria that I use. If I give them my money, I'm going to give you their intellect. So that's for those who take action this week. So again, Speaking Right to Make Millions happening on November 1st through the 4th for VIP. If you want VIP, register now. Go click. Do we have it in chat?
Yep.
Have it in the chat? Register now. Don't wait. By the end of the week, those of you who are going to wait till Saturday, number one, the special will be gone on Saturday. Number two, a lot of the spots will be gone on Saturday. Last May, we had people upset because they tried to register for VIP on Saturday and there were no spots left. So please, if you want VIP, that has limited numbers. If you want general admission, we started with 400 seats. 400 seats for general admission. We started with that. That's what we started with. That's how many seats are in the room. When we started this particular campaign, so many people have already taken action that we already have only
288 seats remaining. 288.
Right. That's going to go fast, y'all. That's going to go super fast. So there's 288 seats left. I want you to have one if you choose to have one. This isn't for everybody. It might not be for you. You're simply coming for the inspiration. But if you're coming for the jump start to your life, if you're coming to Speaking Right so you can own your voice, hone your voice, and use your voice, if you have a message and you want to deliver that message in a clear, concise, and powerful way and produce revenue doing it, because we're going to have a money conversation this week as well, then I want to make sure that you take action.
So that link that we're posting on there is www.speak and the word and rightworkshop.com. That's speakandrightworkshop.com. We're going to put the link in there, but also wanted to verbally get that link.
Now, post it. You guys help us out. We're a tribe. So speakandrightworkshop.com. Everybody put it in chat, put it in chat, put it in Facebook. Register. If you're registering today, I want you to put your name in Facebook. This is real important. Everyone, go to Facebook, put your name if you're registering today or you're already registered. I want a separate list of who's registered. Put your name and put SW 2018, SW 2018 or Power Jam 2018. So when I sort on it, I can see it. Because I want to read off the list of those who've already taken action so that I can give you some extra love. And every day we're going to do it. Every day. Not as a sales ploy, but as a way of celebrating you for being in action in your life. So many times I got in action, but I was quiet about it. I didn't tell anybody. I was kind of embarrassed about it. I didn't want people to know what I was doing. I didn't want them to question. This is the day where we are going to be unapologetic about our breakthrough.
Come on.
Unapologetic about our answer. Because in closing, here's what I know. I know that your voice is designed to inspire somebody. I know that there's someone waiting on you. I know that there's someone who's relying on you who will never meet me. And they might not vibe with me if they did, because they were supposed to meet you. And your voice, your energy, your grace, your compassion, your resiliency, it's going to be that oxygen. Did you hear me when I said that? Oxygen that they tap into to keep them going. See, I never thought that I would be this woman. I never thought that people would say the things to me that they say, that I help them with. I never thought that I could inspire a life, better yet save a life. And here's what I know. I'm not extraordinary. I'm not extraordinary. I'm an ordinary woman who chooses every day to make one more extraordinary move. And what I love about that is that decision is available to all of us. I came to get you. I'm clear. I didn't come to entertain you. I'm not coming to try to get more followers. I came to get you because you've been waiting on somebody's to come get you, to save you from mediocrity, to save you from that fear storm that's sitting there, to save you from the naysayers and the dream busters.
Come on, Michelle. Come on, Channing.
To say, hold up, you're not by yourself. You're not by yourself. Let's figure this one out together. To reach out. To reach out. To reach out to you. And say, come on. It ain't that hard and you ain't that heavy. To hold you accountable to the man, the woman you're becoming, not to who you've been. So today is that day. Today is that day. Consider yourself invited into your breathtaking future. It's time for you to blow your own mind. I'm excited. So listen, every day, same bat channel, same bat time. I don't know if you need coffee after this. I don't know. I don't know if you should take this with B12. Because this is going to be your B12 shot of possibility every single day for the next 4 days of this week. So go get someone. You know someone who needed to be here. Don't worry about it. We got it recorded on Facebook Live. Just slide them. Just share this little something so that they can go get their breathtaking life as well. I'm your sister in prosperity.
I'm your brother in possibility.
We love you and we're out. Bye-bye.